had 2 children, and we always looked forward to Christmas with them. We would go out and get presents and wrap them up, spend hours and hours of wrapping them up. And on Christmas morning, they were always one of the first ones down at the tree. And Barb and I would sit down with them and open some of the presents, and we'd turn around and they're over playing with the boxes instead of the toys.
I remember most about the holidays is family gatherings, get to go to Grandma's house, and we were fortunate enough that my grandparents on both sides lived just a few miles from each other, so on the holidays we got to go visit both of them. It was just a great experience. We had the uncles and the aunts and all the cousins, and everybody was there, and you know, I can still smell my Aunt Winley's pot roast. She made the best pot roast, and you know, even though it's the holiday, I always had to have the turkey leg, because you know, I get my picture taken with the turkey leg. I just loved things like that, and the homemade pies. My grandma would, if she knew I was coming, she made a homemade blueberry pie just for me every single time, and I just cherish those moments.
My dad decided to dress up as Santa Claus. And let me tell you, my dad was very strict, military of 30 years, and this is so out of character for him to do something like this. So one year he decided to dress up as Santa Claus. I was about 4 or 5, and so here he comes, ho ho ho. I'm like, hey Dad, hey Daddy. I think I first said Daddy. So anyway, let's just say he just kind of stopped in his tracks and just took off the hat and the beard, and that was it.
Holidays were always a special time, or are always a special time around our family. Time we get to spend with our sons and their families, and especially have good memories of back when they were young boys. We would always try to make, especially the Christmas time, fun and exciting for them. And we would put together clues and things they would have to search for their presents and try to decide what they were getting. And one time in particular, we bought our 2 boys. They were both very young, from their first motorized go-kart. And on the first maiden voyage out, they smashed it into a tree, bent the frame so it was into the go-kart. And I might have tried to push their age a little bit on that gift, but anyway, no one made a trip to the emergency room that day, so all was good. But I just hold holidays a special place in our family, and time that hopefully we can get together and just reflect on the year and being together.